Hello there, welcome to Basic Principle of Life. And today on Basic Principle of Life, we'll be talking about good parenting. Yes, I'll be showing us how best to train our children from when they are small to when they're probably 15 years and above, when they can make certain decisions and you can permit them as parents and just watch them grow and guide them even at that. I've seen a lot of parents making mistakes, like they wait till when their children are grown and they cannot control them again. That is when they want to teach them things. It is not done. So first of all, number one, I want you to remove the mindset that your children are too small to learn. No child is too small to learn. If you give birth to your child today, make sure you look that child and have this mind. This child can hear me, can understand me. Yes. Don't feel your child is too small to learn. That is one of the greatest mistakes parents make. And then you say that the child has grown and you cannot say, sit here and that child sit again, because you have not started since. You start very late in training your children. How do you want them to cope? They have feelings too. They will start giving you back to back as you are talking, they will talk to. So today, stay tuned, don't go anywhere, because you have something to correct in your child. If you are a parent, this video is special for you. So your child is small, from number 1 year down to 15 years. Anything you want to introduce to that child from 1 to 10, start doing it. Anything you did not introduce from 1 to 5, when that child comes to 6 years old, you want to start introducing it to become a problem, because the child will start fighting you. He will start fighting. He will start kicking against things that you are doing. You are forcing him to do now. So when your child is small as 1 year, start introducing what you want your child to be like, to become. Maybe in character, in good morals, in loyalty to people. Don't train your child to be a cheat. Start telling them. Introduce them to tapes, teachings that educates their mind, that teach them about development, growth, how they can grow to become responsible. If it is a boy, how to grow to become responsible as a man. And then if it is a lady, how to become a very responsible woman. You teach them this thing from small. I've seen mothers cry because of their children. They begin to wonder, where did I go wrong? This is the area you went wrong. You brought those things, those good character you wanted to inculcate to your children, too late for them to learn it. Educate your child when he's small. Yes, small. They are not too big to learn. In terms of character, good morals, discipline, integrity, etc. Name them. Introduce them to it early enough. I've seen some ladies, they don't know how to sit in public. They just sit anyhow. That somebody will have to tap them. Oh, sorry ma. It is terrible. Those things are things you should teach your children when they are small. I'll give you a secret. If you want anything, your child to think in a certain way, you want your child to behave in a certain way, create that environment for them when they are small. Like e.g., you want your child to be a very good boy, good girl, that would think deep and act smart. Education content, introduce them to it. Let them learn cartoons, spellings, Don't like too much cartoons, because I've seen parents introduce children to too much cartoons and they cannot do without it again. So there are limits to it. Okay, you should have from this year to this age, you expose them certain things. From 5 to 7, this is what they should learn. From this, it should be like that. Arrange it that way. Imagine I want my child to love God, like the things of God. Do you know what I would do? I'm giving you an example. And apply it to any other area, it will work. I will start with sound, with preaching in their room. Yes, from small. Whatever you don't introduce early, remember they will fight against it when they are growing up. So imagine you start from 1 year old. You start with sounds, prayer, word of God. The man of God is preaching. Just put it in their room. Let it be playing while they go to sleep. And every day they wake up with that same atmosphere. You create an atmosphere that, oh, this is my house. This is what we do in our house. They will grow up with that culture of this is what we do. That any day that passes by that they don't do it, it becomes an issue for them. They begin to yearn for it. They begin to desire it. Very, very important. Anything you want to see in your child, train. Make sure you plant it in that child. Let it grow. So 3. The first one I mentioned was introduce them to educative cartoons. If you want your children to be intelligent, they are educative cartoons from when they are small, maybe 0 age down to maybe 3 years. And then from that 3-4 years, you start playing instruments, sounds in their rooms. You want them to love God. So very regular. I love God. Why does my child? You didn't introduce it into their life. You introduced football and some other things, but they didn't get to know that one. So create that atmosphere for them. Environment that is conducive for learning. Number 3, watch the friends your children keep. That neighbor that does not send his child, that allow his child or his daughter, his son to be doing whatever thing. Make sure you protect your child from such family. Bring them, introduce them to things early enough. Don't wait. No child is too small. They are not small. If your neighbor is not taking care of her child and the child is lawless, don't allow any relationship with your child. Be brutal concerning when it comes to your own. Protect it with every form of seriousness. Don't allow somebody to contaminate your child. Because after grooming them in such a way, they will now go out and see other children misbehaving. It's a seed. So make sure you protect your child. In any environment they are going to, make sure you are on the lookout for things that doesn't educate, that doesn't edify them, and take them away from them. Until they are old enough to choose and select. By that time, you have guided them up enough, and then cannot make and see from the culture you have inculcated into them. They cannot see what is right and what is wrong. Even if they engage in it, they say, "Oh, this is not me. Our house, we don't do." They will know. So try your best as parents. Try your best to be on the lookout for your child. Be on the lookout. I've seen mothers cry. They don't know what's happening to their child. If you don't want to cry as parents, look out for your child when the child is small. I'm emphasizing this small thing because it is where you can train your child very well. It is when they are small. It is when, not when they are not 10, 12, 13, they are not big. You want to not start, they will not hear you. Create time for your children. Create time for them. Create time for them at home. No matter how tired you are, create time. Talk to them round. What do you do today? Create an assignment. Make sure they are always busy. Their brain is calculating, whether it's educative or something, their assignment from school, whatever thing. Make sure they are always on something. Don't leave them idle. The Bible says an idle man is the devil's auction. It's when you are in the child, you want to try something new from outside. Or when you give that child something to do, oh God, he will be so focused that they'll be playing outside, he'll be concentrating on what he's doing. And again, parents, the best way your child learns is by what you do. You think they don't see? Oh, sorry. They see what you do. If you are a parent, 2 of you are fighting. The mother and father is always fighting. Just know you are training that child in a certain manner. If there is love and peace in your house, your child will be a peaceful and a loving person. So whatever thing you want, live that kind of life as a parent, and then your children imitate it. The best way to teach is to live it. So in as much as you want to direct them to say the right thing for them to do, Do it. Let them see. Let them see it all the time, and you will see that they will practice the same thing as time goes by. And they will know what you dislike and what you like as their mother, as their dad. Their children tend to be stubborn at maybe 13 years, 14, down to, they tend to add their drama. But if you so train them well from small, you'll have a peaceful home when they get to that age. So because when they want to test something, you just, no. They will know that your word is final and you meant what you said. And some children like testing. Children like to test to know your reaction. So make sure that when they test you for something, you give them a thorough warning. If that repeats, then you show them that discipline is needed at that time. By doing this, you have a child that is well cultured, that knows about what it means to be responsible like his dad, that knows what it means to be responsible as a woman, a mother, who knows that I'm a mother. If anywhere you go as a lady, you will identify yourself as a mother, not just a girl. No. You carry the attributes, the aura of a mother, and you behave maturely. All these things, though, you don't wake up to do it. You started from when they are small. Build self-confidence in your children. There are some children that are so timid, they can't even talk because of how they were brought up by their parents. Also, allow your children to share their opinion. Allow them to feel free to play. But then you should draw a boundaries between some of those play that you know that are destructive for them. Excess play is not good. Tell them it's good to play, but it's also good to work. It's good to be responsible. Balance it. I'm not saying you should just be forcing your child to do one particular thing. No. Balance everything together. Grow up, they will thank you for how you brought them up, because they will see the need for good parenting and the need that you have met in their life. They'll be grateful. They will not. Sometimes children are very good at complaining, but make sure you play your card well as a parent. I remember I said again, the best way your child learns in your home is by example, by how you too as parents live your life. Let us train our children not just to be a responsible father and mother, but one that fears the Lord and love God and abstain from things that are not godly. When we apply these things to our children, oh my God, that we grow up, these children thing cannot end. I will still make another video again, keep telling us step by step age that we can apply certain things to. Watch us. The video is coming very soon. Like and subscribe so that we can grow together and we can nurture our children in the best way possible. Thank you so much. God bless you.